Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. For today, I want to get into the Cities Skylines Financial Districts DLC. So first and foremost, the DLC is released on December 13th of 2022, and the typical mods errors do pop up. So right now the game is completely vanilla. So for today, I want to go through the stocks. Like, how do you buy, how do you sell stocks? How do you get a level 5 stock market? So first and foremost, on the screen you'll see in front of you the things that come with the stock market or the Financial Districts DLC. You have the stock market exchange and a few other things, but right now we are talking about the stock market exchange. So we are going to build the stock market exchange. Now, in unique building, usually you can't do anything with it, but for the Cities Skylines Financial Districts DLC, you are able to have a fully operational stock market or stock exchange. So right now there is the building, and it is currently, well, things are getting demolished because you can't get a good look at it, but overall the stock market building does look really good. They did a nice job building it. Not too bad, honestly. Looks good. Now let's get into the stock exchange itself. So right now it is at level 1. There is a tax bonus of 2%, and you need to have investments gained of $50,000 until the next level. So what does that exactly mean? Well, let's get into the actual stocks and the stock market itself. So the very first thing we're going to get into is the bonus. So you'll see the financial bonus. You'll see the green means 2% and the 0, well, that's blue. But overall, that is your stock exchange bonus, and as we level up, that bonus will get higher and higher and higher, but we'll figure that out as we keep leveling the stock market exchange itself. So now that we have that in place, we're going to go back to the stock market exchange, and we're going to see that, again, we have to get up to that $50,000 of investment gain. So we're going to go to manage stocks. So here are all of the stocks you can currently buy right now. We do have a farming industry, and we do have generic industry, and we do have a few other things. Now, as we scroll down, you're going to see that we have a few more options to buy stocks, but they are not yet available because they are not built in the city. So like right there is our small farm, and then there is our small oil industry, and then our gigantic generic industry. So you could see that all the stocks that you're able to buy are based on what you have to offer in your city. So again, we have a farm, we have generic industry. Now, the traffic jolly logistics is just your overall traffic in your city. Some of these other things I'm not really sure of, but death care, healthcare, you can figure out. The oil industry obviously is not big enough to actually invest in just yet, but overall the stocks you can invest in are based on where your city is at. And again, we only have 51 out of 200 tiles filled in, so that could be, if you have a decent amount of money, you could fill in the industry and eventually invest in it in the stock market. So here are the stocks that we're able to buy. So let's get into how to buy a stock in Cities Skylines Financial District. So right now we have all of our stocks in front of us, and as we zoom in a little bit, you could see that the selling of gasoline for cars is not a guaranteed investment. So basically, if there's more cars on the roads, there's more oil being used for people filling up their tank. And at the bottom, you can see that the share bar, or the share amount, is how many of each stock you're able to buy. So you can see that we bought 23 shares of $54,000, and we're already losing money of $828. We're already losing money. So great job buying that stock. So pretty easy to buy the stocks. And now what we do need to do is we need to keep investing. Now, as you can see, the prices of the stocks can go pretty high, like $451,000. That is a ton of money. So you definitely, if you do build the stock exchange in Cities Skylines, you will definitely need to have a lot of money. So the next step is how do we get these investment gains? So right now we're kind of stuck because, hey, it's like we have two stocks. Well, how do we make that money? Well, the problem is when you're buying stocks, when you own the stock, currently nothing happens with it. That money is just stuck in the market. So as we move over, you're going to see when I click on the stock market exchange next is I actually hit that amount. So I had $70,000 and I have no stocks left. So the way you get your investment gain is by selling the stocks. So once you sell it for a profit or loss, that adds to your gains, your overall gain. So if we lost 20,000, well, that would have gone down 20,000. But right now, we just updated to level 2 and we have a 3% tax bonus, and the building definitely is getting a little bit bigger and a little bit nicer. So what we're gonna do next is follow the same exact process. And what that process is just, again, we haven't done anything to the city, so those stocks are still the same, but invest as much money as we can without going bankrupt, and just keep investing in those stocks and keep selling them for a profit. And what you'll see is as we keep buying, now I'll be honest with you, when you're buying stocks here in this game, it's unlikely that you'll see the loss and gains to the right. It's very, very, very unlikely that, if we just looked at now, like there's gain of 26,000, like for the most part, the stocks will eventually hit green if you're just patient. And right now you're seeing a fast forward rendering of me buying and selling stocks. Now you should just do this process as many times, just do it as quickly as possible. Just put the game at 3 speed and just keep buying and selling stocks. And look at, we're already able to upgrade to level 3, and we've been barely doing anything, investment wise. We haven't really done anything too crazy, to be honest with you. So again, everything is still the same stocks wise. Once we get to level 3, we'll unlock crypto, but like for the healthcare services, all you need is 3 healthcare buildings, so that doesn't seem too hard. Like some of these to unlock are really pretty reasonable. So we have 2 out of 3. So for example, I'll just add another hospital building or a clinic. Then we'll just place it right there, just randomly, and just, we'll go back, look at our investments, and now we can invest in healthcare service funds. Look at that. So it's just another stock we can invest in and make money. And then let's just upgrade that building to level 3. So far we have a 3 out of 5 level stock exchange. And as time goes up, there's our bonus of 4%. And you'll notice that the gains, it gets higher and higher and higher. But again, now we did add the healthcare funds. Oh, and you can see the bonus has been extended. The radius has gotten wider and wider and wider. So that means that tax bonus is getting bigger and bigger, and we're up to 4%. So that's pretty good. That is pretty decent for the time being, and we're obviously rolling in tons and tons of money. So now that we're back at the level 3, we can invest in crypto now, guys. We can now invest in Bitcoin and get rich. But again, we're gonna follow the same process. So now that we have a little bit more money, what we can do is we can invest in more stocks and just keep doing the same exact process. Just wait. You can actually just honestly stay on that page and it'll go up and down. Look at that healthcare fund, $147,000. We've just sold it and made a ton of money. So now, right now I'm going a little quickly. I did just notice that I did get 2 negative investments, but look at, already at level 3. Look at, or level 4, excuse me. We just upgraded, and again, making money at an extremely fast pace. So again, just run the game at 3 speed and just stay on the stock market page and wait till they go green to a certain point. Even if your investment goes red, it won't go red for very long. So just keep it on there for like 10 seconds and just again, this is just me repeating the same exact pattern of trying to get that 5-star stock exchange. So overall, again, look at the radius for 4, massive, it's huge. We're getting that tax bonus and it looks really good building wise. Let's just keep buying those stocks at a fast pace and just wait. Look at 1 of them, 2 of them, 2 were green, 1 was at $181,000. So again, you're able to make money really fast. So I highly suggest your city has a decent amount of money in the bank, and then you just kind of mess around with it. Like, look at the level 4. We're already at level 4 stock exchange, and that was decently fast, and we really haven't done too much and upgrade to level 5. Level 5, 6% tax bonus, and let's just see what you get. Honestly, a 5-star or level 5 stock exchange, honestly nothing changes, so you really don't gain too much. Now obviously this helps make your city a ton of money, but you know, like, you get nothing else besides the 6% tax bonus increase. So I mean, I know that's a decent amount. Think about it, we tax people what, 12 to 13%, then you add on an additional 6%. That's a lot of money in that tax bonus area, but overall, I don't know if I should be impressed with this DLC or the stock exchange itself, but let me know in the comments below, like, what do you think of the stock exchange? Do you think this is worth it? Like, it's pretty easy to manipulate the stock market and just make a ton of money. Like, I was not doing anything too crazy. You guys just saw the live action of how the stocks went up and down and prices went up and down. And you just literally wait till it's green and you make